Hello everybody. What I have going on here is I've taken all my pots. I've got my piles of dirt and my pile of mulch, and I'm prepping the pots to grow food in. On the bottom I have a layer of shredded paper and then a layer of chips. The shredded paper got good and soaked. Now I will just slightly dampen the wood chips before I put the layer of dirt on. And this is for non-root vegetables or fruits. That's all there is to it. I'm going to keep filling these up and take you along with me as I get it all set up. Alright, there we have it. I've got my, hold on, get you picked up better here. Alright. Paper layered on the bottom, then some wood chips, then half a container of good black soil, dirt, compost, manure, mixture, potting soil, whatever you want to do, and then a layer of wood chips on top to help keep the water from evaporating so quickly. And then I like to flood it and then come back to it and flood it a second time to make sure that all the dirt gets good and wet. And I always water and wet my soil before I plant my seeds. Alright, now that all the pots are done and layered, we're going to take and put them back, and I'll show you a few new things. One of the new things I have is my husband built me a tool corral. Yeah. Alright, let's go look. Now, yesterday I had to get these tomatoes planted in that had been beaten up and weren't doing too good in the house after being outside in the sun for a day. It still doesn't look like any of them, well, I don't know. I will say this much though, this is the farthest I've ever gotten tomato seedlings. And I know it's my fault, it's not the seeds. I think part of it is my light system. I don't have quite the right system set up for lights. Those are the carrots I planted. Alright, here's all the pots on the side of the house. And here's all of those beautiful tomatoes that I had planted right from seed. Now this here is a tree. And this here is a tree. And that one there is a tree. Trust me, I've pulled these seeds for 4 years now. Okay, but look at all these tomatoes I got coming in. Just a bunch of them. I'm so happy about that. And I got a bunch more tomatoes. Like a bunch of tomatoes over here. 1, 2, 3. See? These are the pods from the tree. That's that one I pulled off here just a minute ago. Look at them! Yay! That's a tree. Tomato, 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 tomato. Yay! I'm happy. Alright, I'm going to get all these pots put away. I don't know how easy it'll be for me to do both. Ugh. Then all these little ones here going in between there for me to grow herbs and such in. Here's one of the tomatoes I transplanted. He seems to be doing great. So, and now these are determinate tomatoes. So I do not want to pull, break off, and or clip off any branches like this that are dying. You let it fall off naturally. I made a mistake and learned that the hard way. Here's another one of the little tomatoes that had been damaged and that I transplanted, and I doubt this one will make it, but all I can do is cross my fingers. There's another little tiny one. There's one. Can it focus on it? See how tall and raggy? I mean, they got beat up that day that I brought them out in the sun when it was beautiful and shiny. Here's another one. I think he's going to make it just fine. So, some of them should make it just fine. I think he's going to make it. I don't know if you can see him. There we go. There's another one over here, but I don't know if he's going to make it. And then I have basil. This is my husband's holy basil, one of the only ones that has popped up. The seeds were several years old, so I don't know how many of them are going to pop up. These are a bunch of sweet basils. Here's our rhubarb, that first one that you saw a few days ago, and now I have a second rhubarb plant. And as you can see, there's more of those things I just pulled out of the tomatoes. These are trees from in our yard. I've got peas planted right there in that little box to allow the peas to climb and trellis up the bush. Now, oh, look, the lettuce is coming out. You see all those little, not this. Let me get that out of there. See all these? My rosemary still isn't showing any signs of coming back. I have a rogue onion here and a rogue onion there. And then back there are some flowers I'd gotten and picked up during cleanup week. And I've got them planted back there. There's some basil popping. Some more basil popping. More of those flowers planted. I got peas in here. My husband and son put sunflowers and everything. There's about 5 different flower seeds in here. Between my son and my husband and my daughter, this thing has been planted with all kinds of different flower seeds. I know there's grass coming in, but that doesn't really matter too much to me because, like I said, this is a flower box. I wonder what that is. That's grass. But I don't know what that is. Huh. I'm going to let that go till it gets bigger so I can find out what that is. And ooh, yep. Yay, my husband's going to be happy. He's got holy basil popping up. See it over there? Let's see. Oh, let me see if I can get you zoomed in here. There we go. 1, 2. Where'd that third one go? I don't know if I can get it to zoom. There's 3 of them in there. How about over here? No holy basil. We'll just have to buy plants. My daughter's flowers. My chives are coming back. My chives back here. Can you see them? Come on. There we go. And then flowers. And then my beans. None of the beans should be popping quite yet. Ooh, my husband's got holy basil coming in. He's gonna be happy. So far, 4 plants for holy basil. Now, none of the beans should be popping yet. It should be at least another 2 days, maybe 3 before we start seeing beans popping. Let's go over here. Trees are dropping all kinds of poofies and seeds. My cabbage is looking great. Oh yeah, they're getting new leaves. All of them are very happy. Look at that. That's the newspaper from the seedlings. Bury it, it'll decay. Oh yeah, my cabbage is happy. Here's a bunch of basil that I planted in one of those wooden boxes, set up with the triangle, right next to my grill. I gotta go around and sweep and get all of these away, all these tree seeds. Ooh, I've got tree seeds in here. This is another giant pot that I found when we were out cleanup week. It's huge. I washed it, but then I got dirt on the side of it when I was packing it. And here I have potatoes, and I just planted these 2 days ago, so we won't see anything yet. But this will be potatoes. It's that beginning of springtime where you plant everything and you feel like you're not seeing any progress on anything, and you feel like all your work is for nothing. It happens every spring. You're like, no, why isn't anything popping? But it is. Alright, I'm going to go back over to the side of the house and put more of those pots away. We'll do a full and complete walk around. This is where I planted those peas. I doubt anything's coming up, because I haven't done anything to this but plant those peas once. Oh, look at that! I do have peas popping. Woohoo! Yeah! And then I'm going to allow these peas to climb up the bush. Yes, bush. This is a bush. This is not a tree. Oh, I'm excited. I'm happy. Let's cover that guy back up. That's grass. It can be pulled. Your grass, you can be pulled. Your grass, you can be pulled. Alright, I'm going to go back to putting away my pots. We'll see you all later. Oh, I hope the wind isn't too bad. We got another bad storm coming in. I hope we get our power back and our internet and all that. Alright, all of my pots all the way down are filled and ready to, whoa, uh-oh, I missed one. Boop, 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 all the way down, filled and ready, all the way down, and then around the corner, boom, and then right there are those carrots and more tomatoes. And here I'm getting ready to, this is my grass drying. I dry grass in there. Here I'm getting ready to film a video on how to fill a tank from start to finish, but the storms came in and I don't get very much time in between all the rain. So we'll see you guys later, and hopefully soon back online. Remember, stay positive. Bye.